Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Create Above and Beyond. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a fantastic day. Our kinetic mechanism assembly line that we made last episode is working perfectly. Don't worry, I did find the piece of wood that was stuck in here. I got it figured out. And after doing the math, one stack of logs gives us 12 stacks of kinetic mechanisms and requires 28 stacks of andesite alloy. So one stack of wood goes a long way, but this is working great. Today, what I want to do, I think, is actually do something a little bit more on the aesthetic side. I keep running back and forth. Oh, it's night. I keep running back and forth between my old base and my new one. And that involves a trip in the Nether. And, well, the Nether tunnel that I have is not great. It's less than ideal. Can we sneak in here without getting shot? Ha! You missed. Anyway, so this is the Nether tunnel that I'm working with right now, and gotta be honest, not really a fan. So what I want to do today is dress this up and make it look pretty and do a Nether tunnel. So I've got kind of a design in mind. I think the first thing we're going to do is dig out a little section like so. We're going to go 7 wide, and we're not going to do this entire thing together on camera because, like, it's going to be a lot of the same thing over and over again, as, you know, any good Nether tunnel design should be, in my opinion. But we'll do a chunk of it. So let's go here. And then over here, let's get this cleared out as well. I might have to actually get my hammer all fixed up here at some point, but that's fine. Okay, so that's all good. So what we will do, let's put this stuff in here. Let's just start with some cobblestone slabs. And we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to end up moving this portal, I think. I'll move it up a block. And we'll make like a little 5x5. Actually, probably here is where we will want to start it, I think. And then this one... No. Let's go... We're actually going to need to go out another block in this direction. I need something here. Like any kind of block will work. There we go. Very good. Okay, so something like this, and then we're going to grab some gabbro bricks. This is kind of like cobblestone, like it's very similar. You get it, I have large quantities of it because it's automatically produced from our andesite machine thing. So that machine produces andesite, diorite, granite, and then this gabbro, which actually is kind of a nice looking block. I gotta admit, I like it. So what we'll do is we'll take these. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think we're going to have to go up, let's see, probably 6 high? Is that going to be right? Let's see, if we go up 4, yeah, probably up to about here. And then we'll go take that out, and take that out. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it will end up being here as well. Also, I should probably have done this a little different, but it's fine. There we go. Okay. And then down. And over here, we're going to do essentially the same thing, like so. Okay. So that's kind of the bit like this, right? Then we're going to take Maya stone bricks. These are the same block that we use in our main base for the walls, except it's a stone brick instead of the regular Maya bricks. So it's just a different texture, but it's the same block. It's made with andesite and granite. And we'll just kind of fill this in like so. And then up here, that's going to end up being like that. And just clear this out. And up here, we will also put Maya stone bricks like so. So that's kind of one section. And then we'll put a torch here, 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 and here to make sure it's all lit up. But that way nothing can spawn in here, and that's kind of the big problem. Because when I'm running back and forth, you can see down over that way, that mob spawn down there. And mobs can spawn in this tunnel, and we get magma cubes and stuff bouncing around and just generally being annoying. So we're going to essentially go with this design, and then just to dress it up a little bit, you can also get overgrown and mossy gabbro blocks, and they're just made in a stone cutter, so we can mix just a little bit of this in to kind of give it a little bit of personality, you might say. Let's maybe do something like this. Put one here, we'll go overgrown. Put one of these, one of those. I just realized that this color actually changes as well in the Nether here, which is kind of nifty. But something like this. And then our torch is back, and that's basically going to be the design, but then just repeated over and over and over and over and over again. And that should essentially then be our portal. So that's my plan. Let me get some more work done on it, and I'll catch up with you in just a sec. All right, my friends, I've got the first few sections done here, except for the mossy bits. I'm going to have to move this portal back one, but I'm going to have to move the whole portal and move it anyway, so I'm just going to do that all at once at the very end. So now I need to dig out this big, huge, long section here, but digging is just so much work, and I don't want to do that. So why not build a contraption to do it for us? That sounds so much more fun. So let's do that. First things first, let's get our linear chassis. I'm almost certainly going to need a wrench here. And what we are going to do is basically just make a contraption here that's going to dig this whole little section out for us. And it shouldn't be super, super hard to do. So we're going to go up to here. And we'll make like this. And then here, we're going to go up as well. Oop, not the wrench. And then we want to get rid of those two. So this is essentially what we're working with. And then we can just take a slime ball and slime all of this. Thankfully, the slime ball is not actually consumed. But we just do something along those lines. Then we take a whole bunch of mechanical drills. These are not where I want them. I want them going this way. There we go. And that didn't quite work, but that's fine. We can just take our wrench and rotate them like so. And there we go. And there we go. All right, so that gives us a whole bunch of drills, which is great. The back of these are slimed. I'm not really entirely sure why. But then what we want to do is bring... I don't know that we actually need to change these. This might actually just be enough. Let's try something here. Let's just take a bunch of slimes, and we'll slime the backside of this and see if this works. works. I'm just going to put a whole mess of chests right here. Because I don't know exactly how many resources we're going to pull out, but I imagine it's going to be a lot. So let's try something like that. Then we'll take our furnace. We'll grab a lever. Provide that with power, so this now becomes a machine. And then I'm going to have to... Let's do it this way. What happened to my minecart? Oh, there it is. I was like, what the heck? All right, there we go. Let's actually put the minecart here. Power this so that when it goes through, it will do its thing. And can I not put... Oh. Keep giving it coal. Or charcoal. There we go. Looks like it didn't grab this chest, but that's fine. It did grab the rest of them. And there we go. It's mining it out for us. And what will eventually happen is it's going to get to the end, hit a block, turn around, and come back the other way to dig all this out for us. So let's put just any block. Actually, we can just leave the track like this, and that should be fine. Because when it comes back, it'll be good. So I think this should work, at least theoretically here. As long as I keep providing this with enough coal. Actually, can I just click one of these chests? No. I was going to say we could put the coal into the chest, and then it would automatically keep itself stocked up. But you can see this is a much faster and simpler way of mining it out than doing it by hand, and also I don't have to use the durability on my hammer. So that's pretty cool. Alright, it's getting pretty close here to the end of the track. So what should happen now, I believe, is it should hit this block. And I really thought it was going to turn around on its own, but I guess it won't. What if we put something like this? Is that going to hit? 2, 3, 4. It shouldn't hit this thing. What if we do this? Now will it turn around? It will not. Okay, that's fine. So we can just right-click this whole thing, and it will actually, like, be smart enough to kind of come back on its own. So then we just need to dig out an appropriately large area to send it back. So 1, 2, 3, and that maybe was a little bit higher than needed, but that's probably fine. Put you here. And then I should just be able to do that. And send it back on its way. And now it's going the opposite direction. And it will dig out this whole section for me. So that's pretty cool. I mean, way easier. No. You stay down there, my dude. Way easier than digging all this out by hand. Way faster, too. Like, this would take me so long to do. And here, we've done essentially the exact same thing, but in a fraction of the time. Alright, we're back in the overworld. We have our contraption, and all we need to do is throw it down right here, and as long as this cart assembler isn't powered, it will deassemble it, so we can look and see all the stuff we got. So you can see we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4.5? 4.5 chests, roughly, of stuff. I added some extra chests to it, by the way. But that works out pretty well, and then if we want to just save this thing for later, I can unload all the chests, and then I can just power this and pick it up with the wrench, and then it's good to go. So, like, if I wanted to create, for example, a mine down below to dig out resources for us that way, I could just make the track, throw this thing down, and let it do its thing. So that's pretty cool. The whole process to dig that whole thing out took maybe, I don't know, 5-10 minutes tops. So super, super fast compared to digging it out by hand. But for now, I'm just going to leave this, and I'm going to get back to work on the Nether tunnel and get a bunch more of that done. Well, my friends, I've got it all done. This right here is the portal that goes to the starter base. I had to leave like a little gap here and here. Eventually, long term, I will probably end up essentially turning these tunnels to match this style, in which case, like, this whole wall section will get taken out and replaced with this sort of pathway style. So it would just do the blocks down the middle and the side and stuff, but for now I'm just leaving like a little gap here, because, like, whatever. But then this whole thing goes all the way back to our new base, and, you know, I like the style of it. You know, one of the things that I always try to do, at least for the most part, when I'm making nether tunnels, is to come up with a design that still looks good, but that is made of very, like, cheap materials, cobblestone, stuff like that. And this is essentially perfect, because the floor is cobblestone, the walls are made of andesite and granite, and the pillar design here is made of this gabbro, which, you know, we're mass producing. All three of the materials used to make the walls and the ceiling, and cobblestone, I mean, we have more cobblestone than we know what to do with. So, you know, it ends up working out pretty well. And then just a quick little corner turn here, and we're back home. Since the floor is slabs, nothing will spawn in here to, you know, get in my way and be annoying. So yeah, I'm super happy with it, and it totally gets the job done. Eventually, what I will probably do is, you know, down the road, we'll probably take this portal and put it underground. And then, you know, it'll be in the same spot. It'll just be, like, lowered down. So we'll transport essentially straight to the underground of the base. But for now, I think it is perfectly fine. And you know what, guys? I think I am going to go ahead and call this episode right here. So, my friends, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.